Welcome to this episode of Ask the Guitar Coach. Here's our question for today. Should guitar players learn songs? Well, this is actually a really good question, and the answer, I know most people are going to be like, yeah, of course they need to learn songs. What on earth are you talking about? However, the answer is, again, it depends. It really depends on the level of the player. Has he been playing for many years? Has he been playing or just practicing or just playing songs? It depends on what he wants to achieve, and it depends on what are the songs that we're considering about learning. So, I will suppose that you want to become as a good guitar player as humanly possible, and that you want to reach your guitar playing potential. Taking these two things into account and basing my answer on these two, then you should learn a limited amount of songs, which means a limited amount of your practice time should be towards learning songs. How limited? I would say less than 20%. So if you're playing like 10 hours per day, 2 hours of those 10 hours should be towards learning songs. If you're playing 5 hours, 1 hour. If you're playing 3 hours, maybe only half an hour should be towards learning songs. Why is that? Well, even though learning songs is number one, fun, and number two, it gives you good motivation because you're going to learn to play something that you know what it sounds like and you're going to have fun doing that, it does not, in most cases, help you too much in your actual guitar playing development. So if you're an advanced player and you don't really need too much more development, then it's all fine. But if you're not an advanced player, if you're a beginner or intermediate, it's a different case. So if you've only been playing for a couple of years, that means that in the vast majority of cases, your technique is not yet dialed in and you still have a lot of things to optimize technically in the guitar playing. In this case, learning songs, especially focusing on learning songs instead of focusing on technical exercises and doing them perfectly, the songs are just going to derail you. Now, if you add this to playing with a band or even adding a few live performances, even if they're just for friends and for fun, then it becomes a very, very non-optimized path to follow because you're basically concentrating on your abilities being constant and just learning new songs with these abilities so that you can play the songs. While what we want to do is we want to be developing these abilities all the time so that whatever song we want to learn in the future is going to be very easy to learn. It's actually so you're doing the inverse thing. So this is my suggestion. Learn songs, but learn a limited amount of songs. Every few weeks or every few months, depending on the level of difficulty of the song, maybe learn one of them. Definitely, absolutely definitely, do not just dabble on just learning a little bit of this song, a little bit of the other one, or trying to learn too many songs at the same time, because this will stop you from developing your playing because you're spreading yourself too thin instead of focusing on the basic technical exercises that are going to help you really become a good player and develop your playing. So there you have it. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to keep those questions coming, and I will talk to you again in the next episode of Ask the Guitar Coach.